Hi guys, good night. Tonight I need some feedback. For those who do not know, I have a son and he'll be 5 in March. So right now, Nicole and Yannick's daddy, both of us are going through finding the school for Yannick. And guys, we are having a really hard time. I am stressed, not stressed, but there are different levels of stress. I am anxious, excited, stress, frustrated, stress, because I'm applying for schools and I just applied, right? We don't know which one he's going to get through to. I mean, some of the private schools, the prices are really ridiculous, and yeah, some of the prices, not all the schools are ridiculous. We have applied him for some. I mean, then some I need to pay a process fee, which does not guarantee my son get through to the school. I have applied to public schools as well. I applied to Holy Savior Anglican, better known as Cura Anglican. I have applied to Cura Presbyterian. When that happened last week, Friday, I can't remember. No, last week, this Monday. Today is Thursday, Friday, whatever, I don't know. Yes, Monday, the 28th, I had to go to Cura Presbyterian. And I was interviewed because I called to find out if the child had to come and if both parents had to come as well. And the interview, actually, let me tell you, I got there at 9:10. I got number 81. Yes, people, number 81, because they gave out 300 forms, and from the 300 forms, they are only selecting 97 children or 96 children. Of course, the Presbyterians will get first preference, and especially if they are church members for Cura Presbyterian Church. Right? Right. So, I had the form since either the 8th or the 11th of January. I filled out the form. The last question was, why did you all choose this school? And I gave full details. I write real small. You know, I have a bad handwriting, as I said before. Basically, a girl should take her time and write small, because I want all to fit what I want to say. So I had to write small. So my number finally got called, number 81, gone up. Good morning, whatever she said, have a seat, whatever. So she went through the form. She pronounced one of Yannick's middle names wrong, so I had to correct her 3 times. His name is Yannick Eusebio Joshua Jamal Joseph. Yes, he have real names. There's only one child I plan to have, right? I ain't going back. But anywho, right? So she keep pronouncing his Eusebio wrong, so I kept correcting her. Anywho, the other question was, why did I choose this school for my son? So I politely said, well, I answered that question on the form. For me, Nicole, I found that to be redundant, and I found that not to be an interview. Nicole, I don't understand that interview. One question, why did I choose it? So it's like, it's written on the form, I already filled it out. She was like, yeah, but I want to hear it in your own words. And that triggered me. I felt that she felt I take the form home and somebody fill it out for me. No, I didn't understand. Because if you already have it in black and white, why do I verbally have to tell you? I was confused. But I repeated everything I wrote on the paper. So I know he ain't getting through. I know that. Right? So tomorrow, God's willing, is Friday the 31st. I am going to Tacarigua Press to apply. So that's another day from work. Now every day I have to take a day from work, yeah, because you all know I work Grandy and these schools are in the east, and right. So yeah, so I'm a little frustrated, guys. I applied for Lucia's as well, and what else? Yeah. right? And my girlfriend got a form for me for Arima Boys Government. So guys, I need feedback on that school from you guys. If any of you all know anything about that school, could you give me feedback, please? Also, I am looking for feedback on St. Pius Boys in Argh. It's a Catholic school for boys. And I also want feedback on the Argh Anglican School. The Argh Anglican School, because I want to apply, but I don't know their standards, I don't know their passing rate, I don't know anything. I know St. Pius have a really good cricket team, that I do know, but beyond that, guys, I don't know anything. So if you all have any feedback or any school that you all think that I should send him to or apply for, please let me know, because we are a little frustrated and anxious. And then I am reading Arima Boys Government, and they are saying that he must know how to use a scissors and hold a scissors, which he does, but his fine motor skills are not totally defined yet. He cannot cut totally straight yet. He still makes jagged edges, and he has to be able to tie his shoelace, so which he cannot actually. No, I'm not ashamed, because he could do other things, and that is what I mean. I'm not seeing him being able to tie his shoes being a problem, because at the end of the day I could buy Velcro shoes for him. So why is that a must on the form? I just saying. And yeah, guys, I'm kind of frustrated, and that's why I have not been doing videos, because I work with Yannick at home, but I can't overload him. He's 4. I cannot overload him. He's supposed to be having fun and discovering and cartwheeling, which he does, and we allow him to do. We allow him to be Yannick. And at the end of the day, with my background in what I have learned, what I studied for, is children learn differently. Each child learns differently, and they're not supposed to be a strict curriculum. Every child is different. What Yannick is good at, another child may not be good at. So I'm real frustrated, guys. And then each school gives a different quote unquote test, and at the end of the day, you're not supposed to give any child a test. Ministry of Education does not have that in black and white. Does not have that in black and white. They are taking a chance in I understand they are trying to see where the child is at. I cannot find the word right now because I'm frustrated. Right? I know they want to see their skills and their level, because apparently first year no longer teaches you. You have to come already learned. Right? So and then at the end of the day, they may tell you, okay, bring the child for a day, you have been accepted, you have, okay, the preliminary, bring the child for the letter, see how we interact with socialization skills and so forth, so forth. And at the end of the day, my child may not get in, but you use my child as a guinea pig. At the end of the day, a child has feelings. A child knows, a child knows. So when he comes home and feel bad about himself because he didn't get to go to big school, how am I going to deal with that? Right? He is a person, he has feelings. Yes, I'm not going to the future. Yes, I know that. But this is the reality. And God knows I did not know getting into a primary school was so hard. And y'all, listen, if I could get $16 million right now, yes, I said 16 million. I quit my job and I stay home and I will homeschool Yannick from now until secondary school. Not telling you guys, because the school system is annoying. And I mean, I have gone through school, and not sometimes, the structure of school don't allow you, I'm not saying to be rude or disrespectful, but you're not allowed to challenge a teacher. You know how much times my lecturers have made mistakes, and we correct them, and they'll be like, oh yeah, sorry about that. But if you're not listening, or you're not too, you will take down the wrong information. The opposite of what he just said in the beginning, which was he writing, and then in the middle where he getting tired and weary and like want to go home, he's saying the opposite wrong thing. So poor, you're confused if you're not following, And the structure of school, you cannot challenge a teacher. It's always seen by society that the teacher is right, but don't question the teacher. I'm not raising my son to be like that. So I know he's gonna have issues. I know, but guys, I'm looking for schools. So if you all could give me feedback on the schools that I asked for, I'll really appreciate it. Also, if you all want to donate the 16 million to me to stay home, I would gladly appreciate that. And if you want to send your child, I'll gladly appreciate that too, because I won't charge you, but you're going to get an all-rounded child, I guarantee you. So guys, thank you for listening to me venting, and please provide me with information. I'll really appreciate it. I'm not looking for schools in town. Alright, I can't do town schools. I can't, because I don't work in town. His dad works in town, but his dad has a lot of meetings and he's involved in a lot of activities. So no, we don't want him in town. I want him in the east, where I have more control, and because of my job I could pop in at any time on any day, so I have to keep him in check, right? So thanks a lot guys for listening. Thank you. Bye.